Hi, today I'm going to teach you the signs for the colors. The sign for the word color is you take your whole hand, kind of put it on your chin and wiggle your fingers like this. And that's the sign for like what color do you like, or what colors are we going to show you. So there are kind of three groups of ways that we sign colors. That kind of helps you remember which one is which. There's three colors that are a little bit close to our lip color. So the first one I'm going to show you is red. You can just do your finger on your lip like this. You don't really touch your lip. You just go near it or where your lips would be if you're wearing a mask in the classroom. And so that sign is red. Sometimes people do it with cross fingers, but you can just do it with one finger like this. That's red. Now if you want to sign pink, it's almost the same, but you do, this is the letter P with two fingers down, and we do that on our lips for pink. And your middle finger touches. And that's kind of important because if your other finger touches, it looks like you're signing red. So this helps the person know you're signing pink. That's pink. Then another color, it's not because of your lips, but it's near your mouth, is orange. And orange is signed like this, like you're squeezing an orange into your mouth, which is a little funny. We don't usually eat oranges that way, but in the olden days, sometimes they drank orange juice by poking a hole in the orange and just squeezing out all the juice into their mouth. So that is orange. And I kind of remember it as being near red because it's near your mouth. Then there are four colors that are done with just the letter, and you just kind of wiggle it. The first one is, here's the letter Y with your pinky and your thumb out. So that's going to be yellow. Yellow starts with Y, and you just kind of shake it like that. Your wrist kind of just turns a little bit. That's yellow. The next one I have is a G. Your hand, like you're kind of pinched, but your hand turns back so the other person can kind of see the knuckles of your hand. If you wiggle it, that's something that starts with a G. It's green. So green is done with a little wiggle like that. Then we have the letter B. And it curves around, like if you know a lowercase b, it looks like that. And if we just wiggle it, that's the sign for another rainbow color of blue. So there are several colors that start with B, but the wiggle one is just for blue. The wiggle ones are all colors in the rainbow. The next one is P. So remember, that's that two fingers down, and that's purple. So you just shake your fingers, you show whole hand back and forth like that. That means purple. So a good way of remembering it, those are the colors that, these three colors are kind of ones you might see in the water, in the ocean. So green, blue, and purple, plus yellow isn't really an ocean color, but those all go together as being just over here on the side. Then there's some colors that are kind of on the body that are related to things that sometimes are on our bodies, or the colors that animals often are. So for example, they're often called earth tones. And the first one here is black. And black, you just draw a line across your eyebrows. Like some people have very big eyebrows, big black eyebrows like that. So that's how you can remember. Like that. So that's black. The next one is brown. And this uses a letter B, just like we did blue. But brown shows on your cheek, like you have brown skin on your cheek. And it's sort of on the body. And then the next one is white. That's a little hard to see in this light, but there's a white color. And white is kind of, it pulls like this, and the reason for that is kind of an old-fashioned thing. In the olden days, people often wore white shirts. So it's sort of showing, pulling that white color out of their shirt. Nowadays, people wear shirts of all different colors, but in the olden days, they often wore white shirts. Then we have the sign for gray. And gray, there's two ways of signing it. Some people sign it this way, some people sign it kind of back and forth. I learned this way, so I usually show that. But those both mean gray, and it's sort of like the black and the white mixing together, either this way or that way. So, and there's a gray card. Then I'll show you two more little extra ones that are for gold and silver. So the sign for gold is you point to your ear like where your earring would be, and then you sign yellow. So it's sort of the earring color that's like yellow. That's a little tricky. Point wiggle. And the sign for silver is you point, or you can do an S from your ear. So you can point with an S or just make the S there and have it come down like it's shining, the color is shining off your ear. So those are all the colors. Some of those are in a rainbow. If you take 4 fingers and go like you're painting a rainbow across the sky, it's a sign for rainbow. Well, those are all the colors, and you can practice those when you're talking about colors at school or at home. All right, bye-bye.